Hey everybody, welcome back live at Drew's House, Joppa Afternoon Drive. Hope your summer is doing well. Today we got another music show in our Newburyport studios. Our guest today, first time on the show, out of Portsmouth, New Hampshire, Caitlin Piper. Nicely done, Caitlin Piper, out of Portsmouth, New Hampshire. First time on the show. How are you? Thanks for doing it.
Thanks for having me. It's great to be here.
We finally made it happen.
I know.
We've been talking for a while.
2 years in the making, I think. Yeah.
Finally, it's so good. You're already having fun. You talked with. We were speaking French with one of our last guests as we were. One of our friends of the show was out here, and you're talking to him in the parking lot. It was outstanding.
Thank you.
I love listening to French.
Me too.
I can't speak it.
It's a lovely, lovely language. Highly recommend studying.
It really is, yes. We were playing with soccer balls out there, too. It was an interesting story.
It was a nice setup to walk into. I felt very welcome. I thought these people will be fun, which I had no doubt.
We don't take ourselves too seriously, you know.
It's good.
But
it's the right way.
But you are seriously good. Nicely done. How is the summer going here?
It's going really well. I'm excited to dive into music and do a little bit of everything.
I saw you're playing a lot here, it looks like. You got some good dates booked here.
I do. Yeah, I'm really excited. Yeah, most of them are kind of around the Portsmouth area, but I'm venturing out to a little bit in Maine.
Which is not too far. I mean, people always make the trek from Portsmouth, Newburyport to Portsmouth to check out the music scene.
For sure.
It's a great music scene in Portsmouth.
It is. It really is. Everybody's super supportive. I actually kind of doubted it at first. People were so nice it didn't seem like it was a real thing, but it really is. I mean, people pass gigs around like, I can't play this, can you do that? And just super supportive, coming out to each other's shows. It's great.
That is great. What's is there a favorite spot for you there right now?
I really can't name a favorite spot, but I really appreciate all the support of live music in Portsmouth. Yeah.
Awesome. Very cool. Well, that's awesome.
Too many favorite spots.
Too many favorite.
Yeah,
I like
for
that.
real. Yeah, that's a good thing.
When did you start playing?
I started playing the guitar, I think, like lightly in high school, and I made an album of music, and it was really neat.
For the kids, an album is a song, a bunch of songs put into with a design.
It was a CD. It was a CD, and my dad was super supportive and got me studio time, and I didn't realize what that meant, but it was like $30 for an hour, and I went in and cranked out all these songs. It was cool. And then I had my little CD, and I lived overseas for a little bit and brought some of my music there, and then in college kind of took a different route with things, did some music, and then tried to become very serious, a very serious young professional. I kind of thought once I started my career when I was 22 that you can't do more than one thing, and now you have to do more than one thing. Yeah, we wear like a bunch of different hats, right? So that's what it's all about.
So you kept being drawn back to the guitar.
I couldn't stay away from it. It's the songwriting piece.
Yeah.
I'd say like my guitar skills are probably lowest of everything I'm working on, but I'm trying. The songwriting piece really pulls me through, and this is the best vessel to get those ideas and those melodies out for me.
So you've done it all now. So if you had to rank, would it be songwriting 1, recording 2, playing live 3, or?
I'd say I'm a singer, number 1. Just love singing. You can't. If I could trade singing for speaking, I would do it in a heartbeat. In fact, I do it more than I should with just random people. I start singing messages to them.
That's a fun trait.
Yeah, it is my number 1 language. I guess would be singing, and then songwriting, and then the guitar part, and that beast of recording has got to be less. Harmonies would be like arrangement would be a little bit higher up on the scale too. I really love padding melodies with like really lush harmonies. My inner Spice Girl comes out.
And you also, I mean, because I know this because we talked about scheduling for all this, you do in my opinion, one of the hardest and most respected jobs out there is that you're a teacher too.
Yes.
Which is, what grades?
I teach kindergarten through 4th grade Spanish and French.
Oh my goodness. Thus the French in the parking lot.
Yeah, that was that.
How is the 4th grade student these days?
They're amazing.
Oh,
I really, this could be a whole radio show. It's just like a love letter to my school. It's and then the children that I have the opportunity to teach. They're just, and I will start crying happy tears. From my principal to the colleagues that I work with, to it's just this gorgeous place to be. I couldn't be happier.
I don't remember having very many like guitar playing teachers when I was a kid. That must be pretty cool for them.
It is cool. My 1st grade teacher got me going with music, and she would have us sing Mariah Carey's Hero, and she would record us, and we all would get a line, and we would hear our voices back. And I think that really sparked something. That and the Fisher-Price cassette tape toy that you could kind of play and then hear your voice back, and then I had a karaoke machine. But teachers make all the difference, right? Like that little moment, that little extra touch that she brought in, something that she was passionate about, really stuck with me. She's still alive, and we chat. And
no kidding.
Yeah, I think she's pushing 90. So.
That is true. Yeah, I don't have it necessarily with the music and a teacher, but I have it with like other things of just like good advice on like the tennis court that I never forgot.
It sticks with you.
Yeah.
And then there's some teachers where it doesn't always stick with you. You just don't know the impact.
Or it shouldn't stick.
Yeah, you don't know the impact that you're going to have. But hopefully, with enough children out there, you spread some nice lessons there or inspiration.
A complete sidebar, only because I heard you speaking beautiful French on the walk-in, and it is a beautiful language, as you say. Because I think a lot of people, like I'm somebody who I wish I stuck more with that. Like, you have to do, I took Spanish in high school, but like I wish I did stick with it more now that, in my adult life, because it would be awesome to go around and speak in a language in the parking lot you just did randomly. What's your advice to like the person that doesn't stick with it, like, or how do you stick with it, I guess is the best way to phrase it.
I would say if you have any sort of foundation, it is there. The biggest pet peeve I have is when adults come up to me and they say, I took it in high school, but I don't remember any of it. And you remember some of it. You do. You just might not be accessing that part of your brain all the time. But I'd say that's why travel is so impactful, right? Like, to get out of
living it, right?
And don't be afraid to reach out to people. Most people, if they're speaking another language, are extremely receptive and excited about sharing something that's so personal to them. It's so welcoming when somebody makes an attempt to speak your language, and then having patience with people who don't speak, English is their first language, understanding the other side of it.
Yeah.
But the best way to learn is truly just to get that passport fired up and get on a plane and go somewhere.
I mean, I remember my old, speaking of tennis coach, he was a good mentor for me, but he was also the Spanish teacher. And I said, like, can you just have a conversation with somebody in Spanish? He's like, I can hang, but like, I haven't been I used to live in Barcelona and it's like, I've lost it a little bit. Like if you're not there all the time, there's certain things you don't pick up on. So, I'm anxious to go back so I can, immerse myself a little bit more. And that always stuck with me too. I was like, so if you're really going to speak it, it's important to,
It does need maintenance. I kind of think of it as working out, right? So
maintenance,
it does, right? Like watering a plant, if you don't water it ever, it's not going to do so hot. But just like working out, you hit the gym and you build that muscle and you revisit it and come back to it. But it's just really neat. And I think you can reach that level of fluency too, where you don't have to maintain as often. Like I'll dream, and not that my French is not perfect by any means, but I have dreams in French, or conversations in my head in French, or I've written music in French.
I was just going to ask that. Yeah, do you write songs in French?
Yeah. I did a whole song when I shared with my students. We performed it in a French assembly. We had a French concert. We've done this for 2 years now.
Oh, cool.
We hire professional guitarists. Our music teacher is the drummer, and like the kids are singing like real French songs, and they sing the song that I wrote too, but it's called Ne t'en fais pas, don't worry about it. But it's awesome. That message of like, don't stress out about life, like just like enjoy life.
Do you have 20 seconds of French in you there? Do you have it, you think?
I don't. I don't, because I wouldn't want to not do the song justice. At some point I'll record it, so
all right.
Be on the lookout.
We'll wait for that one.
I'll come back and I'll sing it to you.
This one's for Drew.
Yes, yeah, I will.
That's funny.
All right,
cool.
Come back here.
So you do play for the students too, that's great.
I do. Yeah, I think music is a wonderful tool to expand language knowledge. I think I've learned so many words in English just from listening to music.
Yeah. All right. Well, you're too cool of a teacher. That would be that's fantastic. And I'm sure the kids are very grateful. Back to the music career now. So what's the? Do you have to be careful? You said you're finally taking on like a lot of gigs. Now you're out of school, so summer's probably a good time to explore, expand a little bit. Do you have to kind of be careful not to overwork yourself and
for sure
scheduling balance? I guess.
My husband is super supportive. We have 3 children, and there's some shows that he'll come with, and we'll get a babysitter.
Yep.
Or there's some shows, if I'm really lucky and I book it right, it's a farmer's market or a farm where there's animals to pet and things to explore, and the kids can come with. But obviously, they're my number one priority, so I want to make sure that I'm there with them. I play Cup of Joe in Portsmouth, and that gig is 8 to 11, so I can put the kids to bed and kind of sneak out after, it feels like being very rebellious.
Yeah.
So that's fun. But yeah, you have to. I'm at the point now where I've explored some different things, and I really want to hone in on spaces that feel right for me. I'm really drawn to listening rooms where people are there to hear your messages, and live music background music is really cool. You're out somewhere at a restaurant or something. That's neat for good practice, but at this point, I'm looking for more like the.
Yep.
It's just those powerful moments where you get goosebumps and just wow, and connecting with people with those messages is so important.
The right room is so important. I hate seeing people I really like that are in the wrong place.
Yeah. You start to feel a little bit lost, but I think that for somebody that maybe doesn't have those other obligations that I have, it's great. My advice would be get out there and try everything, because it's all really good practice. It's good networking. It's good to find out who you are as an artist, who you want to cater to, who your audience is. I have a friend that's really getting into children's music and goes around to libraries and that. She kind of found
that's a whole thing.
Yeah. And for me, I kind of feel like music is my very personal escape, where it's mine, and I'm going to hold on to it. Where working with children so much and having my own, which is lovely, but music is kind of a separate space. And I do a lot of family friendly events, and I bring coloring books and love having kids around, but right now I'm not in that in that business.
Yeah.
That business totally, unless I'm working. I guess.
I mean, it's very well said too, because you're like, it is good advice to try everything. Like even in a bad bar, you can learn stuff about yourself.
For sure.
It's always a chance to learn more about your playing. But you're probably at your stage of your career, you're probably like, my time's kind of very valuable for me. I want to make sure I'm in the right place.
It takes me a while to like learn the area. I think how the venues treat you is really, really cool too.
Yeah.
I can't believe there's been some places like, we really want to send you home we really want to feed you. Like that was part of this. Like we want to give you a meal here. I'm like, no, like I'm fine. No, we're packing you up something. You wouldn't believe the little. I come home and I'm like, got my little packaged meal, or I'm eating in the car on the way home. But it's just so nice.
Yeah, you're probably when you get home, you're probably like, I'm really happy I took this home.
Yeah, I know. Right. Or my family's happy. Like we share a little something. But
cool.
Yeah.
Again, Caitlin Piper joining us out of Portsmouth, New Hampshire. You'll find her mostly in that circuit. You said you're venturing up into Maine a little bit for some shows this summer. So you want to give your Instagram out? I know you're busy on there for people who want to.
It's Caitlin Piper Music. And here's the spelling of Caitlin. Caitlin. Piper, Piper.
That's
and
very
music
good.
We know. I know.
Some people say that, and it's
that?
like people just have different visions in their head of like different, even simple names. People are like, oh, I thought it was.
Yeah, no, Caitlin's, I was really dealt a strange hand with that one. I went to school with 5 different Caitlins. We all spelled it differently. It was a thing.
Yeah. Well, it's unique.
Yeah.
My last name is Moholland. It's consistently misspelled because it's Moholland.
I was practicing it, saying on the ride over here, making sure
it's kind of easy.
It's not like Mick, and it's not like
it's not like Moholland Drive.
Right.
That's the one that people usually do. And there was like a Terry Mulholland who was an old pitcher in baseball who was really big, I guess, and that's created issues too.
Yeah. But sometimes it makes people remember your name maybe more.
Yeah.
Or like there's a rhythm to it that they're familiar with.
I guess.
I don't know.
No. Speaking of rhythm, you want to do another one?
Sure. This is the last song that I've written, and I'm still kind of writing through it.
Your most recent song? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I thought I would share it.
Nice.
I'm still kind of working through it.
Oh, this is a good place to do it. I like it.
Yeah, we'll see. So, no promises that this will be perfect, but I think it's worth sharing because this song is about accepting people, meeting people where they're at, and just kind of loving people for who they are, even when that's really tough to do.
All right, Caitlin Piper live at Drew's house.
I'm gonna love you when I don't want to. I'm gonna take the higher road, let things naturally unfold. That's what I'll do. I'm going to assume positive intent from you. I'll be the first to lend a hand. I'll try to understand and lead you through. 'Cause at the end of the day, isn't that what we're here for? At the end of the day, what are we to become? I'm gonna lead things with love and give it enough. I won't let it bring me down. I'm going to love you as long as you're around. I'm going to remember time when things were better. I'm gonna know you give your best and forget all the rest. That's what I'll do. 'Cause at the end of the day, isn't that what we're here for? At the end of the day, what are we to become? I'm gonna lead things with love and give it enough. I won't let it bring me down. I'm gonna love you as long as you're around.
'Cause at the end of the day, isn't that what we're here for? At the end of the day, what are we to become? I'm gonna lead things with love and give it enough. I won't let it bring me down. I'm gonna love you as long as you're around.
Very nice. Beautiful. Caitlin Piper, live at Drew's house, Joppa Afternoon Drive. That's a new one.
It is. It's brand new.
Very exciting. Radio debut.
There we go. Everything debut.
Everything
really.
debut.
Yeah.
We love that. Very cool. Is it? You still getting used to playing it? Obviously for people, but it must be kind of. It's like your baby in a way, right?
It is. It is. It's funny. You know, I have no filter with vulnerability when it comes to sharing.
Yeah.
Like my songs, but it's sometimes things are harder to say like spoken form, but it's like it's in a song. Sometimes you can that's not what that song's about. Like you can skew it a little bit.
Have you always had that, or did you have to like build that up and learn that?
Everything is just music in my head all the time.
Yeah.
It's just since I was a little girl, like nonstop music in my
So
home.
you never had a problem just belting it out?
I just remember being very little and being kind of upset that like it wasn't normal to be singing all the time. I just remember going to play dates at my friend's house and be like using the ladies' room and you'd be in the bathroom just like belting out show tunes and then coming back like nothing happened because I thought nobody could hear me in there, but like I needed that like song break. Like if I didn't get the singing in every so often, it didn't feel right. Yeah,
God.
I'm one of those annoying people who never stops singing. Never.
I don't think that's annoying now. Not more singing, I think, in the world, right?
Yes, the more music, the better. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's probably that's a good. I mean, it is because I know like so many songs. Even people that come in here, I've seen them do crazy shows and like I've seen them perform on top of tables and be like different kind of energetic performers.
Yeah.
And even like this kind of setting there, like it's something about stripped down versions for me do make me nervous. Like it's different playing.
Oh, I was thinking as I was playing, I'm like, Drew's making me feel so comfortable here. Like when you drive over, you're like, what am I getting myself into? What is this going to be like? I was like, this feels really good.
I usually tell people that most people come away with that, but some of my best friends have come in here that are really good players, and they're like, man, playing for you is sometimes more nerve wracking for me, and they're not really nervous, but it's just a different kind of nervous. It's like these are stripped down songs. They're a little more vulnerable in this setting, so.
Gotta share it. That's what it's all about.
That's right. You do a great job. I like that one. That's good. You think you got a winner there. What's it called?
As long as you're around.
As long as you're around.
Unless you think it should have a different title. Then
No. I was not suggesting that at all.
Yeah.
I like whatever title you give it.
I just think we spend so much time trying to change people, or we have so much, like, why do they always do this? And it's just like, that's who that person is. And there's good and not so great parts to everybody, and you just gotta, if you're gonna do it, you gotta love somebody. You're just gonna love them. Like you just gotta do it.
Yep.
And that applies to so many different situations, parents and children and all the in between. Nobody is perfect, right? It's kind of that sense of I know you're not perfect, I'm not perfect, I'm gonna still give you that love.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like that. There you go. What's the so you started playing in really playing in high school? Was there I
don't know if I was really playing, but I was like,
you're messing around at least.
Yeah.
Was there like somebody who kind of took you under their wing and said, all right, now if you're going to take this next level, this is how you do it?
I had a lot of, I guess, nice people in town that were supportive.
Was the town always what town do you think of when you said that?
I'm from Western New York.
Oh, you're New York.
So I was born and raised
right.
Western New York.
Are you a Yankees fan?
I'm not so much a baseball fan, so I tend to lean towards. I'll go with Red Sox.
You go with
That's
Red
fair.
Sox? Okay.
Sorry. It's football that is the big divide.
Oh, it is. Okay. And where does that fall?
I'm a Buffalo Bills fan.
Oh, all right.
Hey,
there are a lot of those around here.
And you know what? There's a lot of converts too. Like people from the Patriots are coming over. So please don't nobody get mad at me about the Buffalo Bills thing. I married a Patriots fan, so it all kind of evens
Fun Sundays.
itself out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean now it's just kind of whatever. I'm not totally into football, but that's kind of a part. The logo is like when I see that, and we were on vacation recently. I'm like, that person's my friend.
There you go.
That would be the first person I'd talk to because I know like they get it kind of thing.
We come from the same place.
Yeah. There's like an instant bond with that because that's what the driving force is in that area. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you got some New York people take you under your wing though and show you the ropes a little.
I had I don't know. The guitar thing was just like I wanted to sing and like how was I going to do that on my own? Like
that was the vehicle.
It was enough. Yeah. It got me there. My mom plays the piano beautifully and was a piano major, and so I would sit with her at the piano and play and sing like show tunes or more classic
that's awesome.
music. But then I wanted to write my own, and then once I got my hands on a guitar, that felt, I think like summer camps probably were a big part of that. Like you're under trees and someone's got a guitar. Oh
yeah,
is so cool.
You're very
like,
popular.
I want one too. My dad got me my first guitar, and I just kind of took off with there. I think there's like a lot of early influences that like the Beatles. I had this Beatles like Best of the Beatles chord book, and that really got me going with everything. Yeah,
that's a good stuff. We get that a lot. Beatles influence.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there's some other people that maybe other influences that maybe don't seem as cool as the Beatles. But
it's funny you mentioned like being a camp under a tree person. I always say when people ask, "Oh, you play some guitar, right?" I'm like, I'm not like a pro like you guys. I'm more of a campfire player. I can handle the campfire.
Yeah, and like there's some programs where it'll say like, "What level are you at?" I've seen you play the guitar though. You are very talented.
Oh well, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes,
Stick with it. You have an extra one?
Not really.
You want to play a duet?
I usually do actually.
I'll put you on the spot now. Yeah.
The Love Kid who you were talking about the other day who was on the show, that was actually my guitar he was playing.
Oh, there you go.
Because he's like, I somehow am here without a guitar. Do you have yours?
It can happen. It can happen. I forgot a capo for a gig, and I was really in distress of the 3-hour show, and I had all these songs played, and then I used my music knowledge, my music brain, and then I just skipped around.
There you go.
I have some songs that I'll just loop and loop. And I don't really solo, so I just have to like kind of like scat over it. Yeah, there are some songs that you can.
Do you just treat that as like a fun adventure? You're like, all right, here we go. We'll get through this.
Yeah, anything can happen. Anything can happen. It's true, and I think that ties back into teaching and parenting too. You just learn to be. I was never flexible before when I first started out with teaching, and I see that as like a huge flaw, and I just kind of realized like none of this really matters. Like we're human, and we just.
Yeah.
It is what it is. You just got to get through it.
Well said. It's a great time to end the show, actually. It's pretty, we're getting close, but nothing else matters and go into the world. I like it.
It's just like,
in a good way. No, I completely get it.
Don't worry about it, right? Like,
it's great advice.
It's all going to work out, and if it doesn't, then maybe that was the lesson that we needed to learn. I'm getting so philosophical. I didn't know I had this in me.
I love it.
But for a final song...
Did you just segue into your own song?
Yeah, I can totally.
I love it. Good to see everybody. I'm done.
Oh man, the cheesy factor is something I can never work out of myself. I try, and it's really bad when I have to do band introductions. I'll be like, next up on the drums. I was like, why are you talking like that? I'm like, I don't know. I must have heard it somewhere. Like that must be the way to do it.
Cheesy band intros are kind of a thing, though.
Are they? Is it okay to do that?
I think so. One of my favorites is Springsteen. He did like the cheesiest band intro for like 2 tours. It was like 12 minutes. All right, well, anyway, we'll go. So Caitlin Piper doesn't need me to segue out a song. She's going to end here with, she's from Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Go check her out. Hey, what's this one called? You want to intro it, or are you just going to go for it?
This is called This Too Shall Pass.
Okay.
Which goes along with what we were talking about. Of don't sweat the small stuff. And what I did with this song is I took all the advice, solid advice from my mom, and I wanted to put it in a song that other people might benefit from it. These are the best messages of my mom.
Love it.
You don't have to worry. You don't have to hurry. Life is meant to be enjoyed, so take a walk outside. I hate to see that sad face. You gotta get out of your head space and take a pause. You don't need to reply, 'cause a year from now this won't matter anyhow. Sure, there's conflict now, but soon it will pass. In a month or so, this won't hurt so much, you know. Use it to grow. Sure, there's conflict now, but soon it will pass. In a month or so, this won't hurt so much, you know. Use it to grow.